The situation of homeless children in Zimbabwe is devastating. The number of children living and working on the streets keeps increasing. Over 12,000 children are working and living on the streets. Harare has over 5,000 children desperately surviving in its streets. The scene is heartbreaking. They are everywhere, lying on the streets, begging for food, showing hungry faces, and surviving in filthy conditions. A Jesuit brother, the late Canisius Chishiri, was deeply moved and desired to change the situation of street boys by setting up a rehabilitation and refuge center called Zambuko House. Today, Zambuko House offers rehabilitative services and skills training to several homeless children.
We offer 24-hour social support. What we mean by social support is any social help a person may need. We have children who have gone through some terrible experiences in their life. Some have been abused, and some people have never listened to their stories. So we are here to give them that listening ear, and we are here to offer what we also call refuge. Some children cannot even stay at home. Home is there, family is there, but there is that high level of abuse that you wouldn't imagine. So we offer them protection from such abusive situations. And when they come here, some have never even lived in a family setup. We also offer a family.
There are children who have lived in various situations, but mostly they are marginalized. And they tend to suffer abuse. We have to do some counseling. We have to bring them together. We have to make them feel at home and feel loved, which is one thing they've lost for a very long time. So at Zambuko House, we are trying to offer that assistance and help these children.
The center is registered to accommodate 20 boys, but currently there are 26 on the program. Only 3 have managed to get support to learn at boarding schools. Zambuko was set as a program only for street boys, but today it has also opened its doors to needy girls desperate to survive.
Infrastructure was actually built to cater for boys, but we also have some programmings that we do that include the girls as well. And we also have what we call drop-in facilities, whereby every month we have 30 to 35 young people, both boys and girls, who come here looking for services such as medical help, and some would actually want us to assist them to be reunified with their support systems where they came from. So we are appealing for building material so that we are able to have more housing units to accommodate these children.
Before reintegration, Zambuko House trains these boys in life skills, building their dreams and preparing them for a life in the society.
We offer skills training, formal education, and in that process, we'll be imparting knowledge and skills to our beneficiaries so that they become self-reliable, responsible citizens.
Joseph Murima, Panapa 2007. I'm one of the beneficiaries to Zambuko. So I got working for 1 year, 6 months, almost 10 months. You got attachment for 2 brigades. I got this working Panapa 2011. And you know one more potential that's why we are facing a lot of challenges in the welding department. See, we have one welding machine right now that is working. So we need the machines, and then we add number cables. And the main issue, the generator. Because no piece jobs in the surrounding area. Saga tina pukutika enda. Pangba jens na power ikutese tishan tina me chona na machine kusina gates. Chona utina kuno na machine kusina gates. Area is na gates. Izo zo kutothi hinda uthi tiwane machine. mabasa akawanda.
I'm Jeremiah, IT building here at Zambuko. So we are here to assist them in their building studies. Nezvimwe zvakadaro kuti vagokura vachikwanisa kuzviriritira. Vakomana vedu vanoita building sepanapa Zambuko tine challenge yezvinhu zvekushandisa. So we need some safety clothing, including work suits, safety shoes, helmets, nezvimwe zvakadaro. Then tine challenge pana tools ekushandisa. We don't have enough tools for them.
My name is Brandon. Ndogara panapa Zambuko House. Dzidza garden, kuita gardening, kuchengeta hembe dzedu, kuchengeta imba yedu, nezvakawanda. Tinotamba bhora panapa, tinoita prayers, tinoenda kuchurch. Kaya panapa ndaisagona kuita mabasa emaoko, but through Zambuko ndatodzidza zvakawanda, and I'm still learning zvinhu zvandisiri kuziva. Ndangotenda Mwari namai vakatipa nenzvimbo ino yatiri kugara.
My name is Mbarash and I am Form 4. Zambuko is changing my life. In terms of education, like it has helped me to start well. It gives me time to start so that I can produce good results.
Nozimilani, ndogara paZambuko and ndiri Form 4 in Bulawayo. Zambuko has changed my life in terms of kuti ndakugona kuita mabasa emaoko and nema-courseworks anoita panapa ndanozondibatsira in life.
Over 1,500 young people have passed through this center, and almost half of them have been successfully reintegrated with their families or support systems. But what happens to the abandoned?
Our outreach effort is to track where that child came from, and the major aim of the outreach program is to reunify or reintegrate that child. When we do home visit and we identify at home there's a possibility of other children living home coming on the streets, we become proactive in that we assist them whilst they are staying at home so that they don't come on the streets.
So the main challenge that we face on reintegration is the issue to do with those children we call abandoned, who have no one to go to, who were just born and dumped and grew up in the system, the social welfare system. So when they reach 18 and they have to be discharged from these places, they have nowhere to go to and no one to go to. What I can say is the help they need is they need someone, some people who they can call their own. They need their families. And if there are no families for them, the community should take it upon themselves to take these children and just raise them like they raise their own. Like institutions, the church should have people willing to foster these children and just help them to have a family living. And that will also reduce, the rate of children living and working on the streets.
There is great need to support these young minds, their talents, and create responsible and self-reliant boys and girls. Your support will make a difference.